Welcome back to Herr, y'all. We are here again with the new project, the Toyota 4x4 monster truck. So taking a look inside the box. What we got here is the dash. Let's find out if it was actually even cracked. Let's see if this story checks out. Why is it so many pine needles and all that sort of stuff here? This thing was parked under a massive tree. I'll show you guys and upload in the next part of this video. We'll show you what this looked like, where we picked it up from, and when we had to tow it, it was hilarious. This truck ended up inside the tree. We were trying to get it out. Okay, so maybe the story does check out. It's got a bunch of cracks and rips and looking a little sad. It's blue looking, so VIN is missing. It's a blue looking dash, so maybe that's why he was getting rid of it. Who wants a blue interior, right? All right, let's get this thing out. The other thing we were curious about is whether this guy was trying to upgrade to like a newer dash or something, but that one looks like it's very similar to the one that's inside the truck. Like it's routed and everything the same. But let's take a look in here. What else do we have? So we got a steering wheel over there. Another piece right here like this. Oh, instrument cluster trim plate. Blue on the inside? No, black is just faded from UV damage. So we got that. Oh, so we got some surface rust up here that we couldn't see. What do we have in here? Gatorade wrapper.
Steering wheel cover.
Steering wheel cover. Okay. A nicely molded sun visor. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got $1.20 in income here already. Vent. What's this? Okay. That's looks like the trim piece that goes underneath the steering wheel.
Oh, it's got the ball vent.
The what?
The balls vent. The cross vent.
Oh. Okay, what else we got in this thing? Looks like glove box. I guessed correctly. How much change do we have in here? No change, but that looks like the hardware we need to put the dash back together. And with some barbecue sauce apparently.
Rockwood XR4 speakers.
Okay. What we got? Vinyl carpet.
Oh, there's the rear view mirror and the dome light.
Oh yeah, okay. We got those back there. Another vent over there. Bench seat looks like it's vinyl. Let me take a look at the steering wheel. See what the thing on there is.
And that center piece there.
Okay, so we got it's got an ignition on this one too. This trim piece is, what do you have here? It's like an old radar detector.
Oh, this is like a CB or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a radar detector. This is Cobra, right? Let's see what's on the front. Okay, in the center console.
Oh, it's a CB, look.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, it is a CB. Okay.
Look,
That's kind of cool.
Right there.
Oh, and that explains what this antenna here is for. Or it was here. It fell off, I guess, with the tree. Okay, so we have a CB. That'll work well with the Trans Am then.
Yeah.
Okay, what else do we have here? Cigarette lighter. Here, pass me that light. Okay. Some sort of center console trim.
That's sort of a bucket interior.
Makes sense. Extra loom cover. I think we looked at this already. This is the steering wheel cover, right? That's the one that goes here. What else do we have? Oh, a work boot. Just what I needed. Got another Toyota rim. Well, this also came with a ton of extra wheels and tires as well. They're on 31s, cigarette lighter cover. Some wiring, some big metal thing over there. There's some like chrome thing back there. I don't know if it's like a weird exhaust tip or something. Can you hold this?
The seat's all torn up. I guess we can't reuse it.
Yeah. Mossy oak. This definitely describes this truck. What's that thing?
Oh, I think the hub covers that are gone bad. Hub for the wheels.
Oh, that's what she was saying. She found these things and put them in the back. Okay.
Kick panel.
The kick panel with that thing. Another just lower trim piece. Some of these might be like covers for like where the seatbelts go and stuff.
Yeah, it's interesting. So you can fix it. Maybe off the original dash. That's good.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, good. The antenna didn't go far. It's right there. That's on the ground, next to that chrome piece.
Ah, there we go.
Fell out of the thing. Here, pass that to me.
Or that might be from the front of the truck.
Oh, that's possible too. Oh, looks like we got some free oil too.
Just a vent on the other side. You guys get out.
Okay. You can really see how good, in condition this floor is inside. Because everything is intact, in good shape, no big dents, no glaring holes. You guys wouldn't believe. We were trying to buy an 82 to 83, and the amount of money that people are trying to ask for these things. And if they're in good condition, I totally understand that it'd be worthwhile. But we went to go look at this one. It was 8 blocks over from this one. We looked at it last week. Guy said he wanted $4,800 for it. It runs good, good shape, frame was good, body is good shape. Show up, yep, frame was good shape. The truck was blowing blue smoke. It let off huge puffs of smoke when he turned it off. The tires were bald, like completely shot. The frame was said was good. There was not a single usable panel on the body of this truck. Like even the roof had big dents in it. The pillars had like dents in it. Sections of it was caved in. The box had sections like 1 foot square sections of metal missing. The floor pans and the behind the seats had like 6x6 pieces of metal missing. Like it was ridiculous. And I think somebody bought it because it's not there anymore. But yeah, so for what people were asking for those old, for the original ones, even though that's what we were actually looking for, this one came up. And since we used to see this truck when we were kids, sort of hard not to grab it when it came available for a good deal. Well, this must be from the front one then.
Yeah, it's front wheel.
Okay. Oh, these rims are off a 4Runner. They're labeled on there. So we have 6 of these things. Okay. These things look a little goofy, I thought. I wanted to take them off until I tried to get into the truck and realized you absolutely need these things to get into this truck. Our friend has a lifted Dodge. We've had, like, you've seen like the trucks we had before, lifted F250, F350, and this is, the floor is higher than all of those to get into. Okay, and there you go. Now you can see the interior from this side. So our first order of business is going to be to get this steering wheel at least in place where we can connect up all the connectors and get a fresh battery in here and try to see if it'll crank over. I think it should. It's actually got really low kilometers, 260. All right, now we're inside. Like we said, it was 265,000 kilometers. really low mileage for something like this. And we're just going through the wiring here, just trying to, and the nuts and bolts, make sure that everything's in place. And so if we look over here, I just grabbed them from down below. So we have like these acorn style nuts. That's for the steering shaft. It's gonna screw in. The stud's gonna go through there. We're gonna tighten that up. Then these two brass ones are gonna go through right there. That shaft is gonna go in that shaft. And we got all of these plugs here. So these plugs right here are going to go into the back of the instrument cluster. So all along the top here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. We have these plugs. These are going to go into one of the instrument center console instrument clusters. There'll be like a bunch of switches and stuff like right here. So they're going to go in this area. Same thing with over here. We have these couple plugs, and they're going to be for up here. And what else do we have here? We have a whole mess of aftermarket wiring that we'll sort out later on. And because what we want to do right now is just get the dash bolted in place. Once that's tightened up, put the steering wheel, bolt it up, connect the wires, put power to it, and see if it'll turn over. That's basically what we're trying to do at this point. And what else was there? Oh yeah, so we checked these connectors. We don't know what the heck this thing is for. This is missing off the back end of it, the any terminals or wiring or anything that we would need. And right here, the connectors for this are these ones that are down here. So this stuff down here is what's going to connect into this. So the only thing that is sort of uncertainty is what is this for, and what about the wiring for this? But then we looked at the original one, because this looks like a tilt steering wheel is probably out of the 4Runner. We figured this guy got a bunch of this stuff out of a 4Runner. And so there's bolt underneath here, and then this will come out, or screw, and that will come out, and we can transfer it over to the other steering wheel. And as you can see, we're missing that one small plug. And this one is also not a tilt steering wheel. That's pretty much the only difference that we can tell between these two. And so when we go back over to here, as you can see, it's pretty much very similar. Just this is separate, and then we have a tilt function here. I guess that'll be kind of neat. Make it easier to get into this thing when we're trying to climb up into it. But yeah, so what we're going to do now is going to put the cameras away, and we're going to tighten this dash, make sure that it's not like this, secured into the truck. And then once it's secured in here, we will then go ahead and put this steering wheel in, get all that bolted, tightened right up, and then we'll go ahead and see if we can get this thing to crank. So there you go. Now wish us luck.